hill giant Grenseldeck made allegiance with the Twisted Nail Orcs in order to become the Twisted Heart tribe. They were the ones who assailed your town, and the Trunau Council of Defenders requested that you go and sort out this Grenseldeck before she is able to recover her forces and harass Trunau once more. Now, do we remember the lantern?
The defensive council of Trunau, who without our help wouldn't have even been able to hold their town because we did the lion's share of the work, yes.
Well, I knew that the orcs were digging up something, they stole something. We're trying to steal something when we stopped them, but then I don't remember what we were doing with the stuff that we stopped him from getting.
So, you currently have the hammer, and you currently have half of the geode. The geode, you remember, was possibly a map to some famed giant slayers too. Now, does anybody remember the lantern?
No.
Silvermane, the druid of Trunau, handed you all a lantern and said that it would be the key to unlocking a demiplane within Ghostlight Marsh that might host an armament of things that would assist you in your engagements with the giants and orc hordes of Red Lake Fort.
Oh, okay.
So, you may want to tell her that we're on our way to the Ghostlight Marshes.
And your greater mission is to defeat Grenseldeck and her Twisted Heart tribe before they are to assail the rest of the civilized lands, be it Lastwall or Trunau.
Sil's eyes stopped rolling on the back of his head, and all the voices shut down. So we were we're on our way to Red Lake Fort, and we have this ball that has a map in it, and we're trying to kill this green girl, or I don't know what color she is. She's an orc, and it's Grenseldeck.
She's not an orc. She's a half giant. You are a fool.
Don't get it confused with Grenseldeck. It's Grenseldeck. We need assistance.
I'm gonna...
As the tank slowly rolls into the fort. And it fires.
So, whilst Augustine would possibly be the person to have spoken up first, Calrian kind of looks to each of you and says, "Wait, you're on your way to Red Lake Fort?"
We are.
And, she, ruffles through her pack. I happen to know a thing about the region, actually. It was said that one of my ancestors actually was the fort's cleric, in fact. She produces a scroll tube and kind of pops it open and extends a small map of the region.
Sorry, I'm writing in Sil's journal. I don't want to forget this ever again.
Not a problem. I mean, this is why we have, video evidence of our campaign as well,
Very true.
Yeah, if only somebody would organize them.
It is.
It is.
Is it now?
Not
Is it all?
It's not on my channel.
It's just all desktop.
Yeah.
They're technically in some form of order.
Mm-hmm.
I did organize them. If you go to video logs and click on that playlist, it does happen to take you to my updated playlist, and I do try to add the most recent episodes. The last few sessions, however, are
Wonky.
bit choppy. So, we'll be returning to form hopefully soon, with brand new labeling maybe.
Yes.
You're funny. Anyway,
In any case, Augustine kind of looks to the group, and it would seem that you champion a noble cause, one that I do believe the Knights of Ozum would, in fact, align with. Whilst I cannot send forces with you, if you are in need of basic supplies or arms and armament, we may be able to spare a little. Though, if you have things to compensate our lack of these items, that can also be negotiated. As for this development, she kind of nods to the map. It would seem that one of ours has a vested interest in the location. As you guys can kind of look over the map, it would appear that this is particularly dated, to say the least. But maybe the rough outline that this gives you could possibly assist you in options of entry, or having an idea of how you wish to tackle the fort going forward. Calrian, however, would be more than happy to share the story of this purported ancestor, as she would explain that from the way the story goes, her ancestor went by the name of Fabian Blix. He, however, had died during the final siege of the fort, but one of his sons, Calrian's great-grandfather, had escaped through a hidden sewer tunnel. The map here shows the majority of what Red Lake Fort looked like during that time, including the sewer tunnel, which Calrian does believe is submerged. But she would absolutely be interested in knowing of what might have transpired during Fabian's final moments, or how he came about his fate. If you guys happen to learn anything there. Augustine seems to, be hinting that if you are in need of aid, she does not have direct assignment for Calrian.
So we can take him on.
From what Ethna can tell of Augustine's doublespeak, she is neither saying that you can have her, but she is also not saying that she is going to say no.
So if she wants to come, she may come.
Can we trade her for the not tic-tac-toe girl? She's a bitch. I don't know. I don't trust new people like that. We've had a fair run-in, and then someone's messing with our axle, so I don't know. Can I
That
roll?
was before.
Well,
That was before we picked up those newbies.
that's true.
So whoever it's in the caravan already.
or back in town, one or the other.
Or back in town, so that's true.
Yes, it's fair.
Is Roddy here with us?
Roddy is certainly here with you.
I say that while I'm staring at him.
He is, oblivious to your stare. He seems to be enjoying the food.
So wait, we're
Almost
taking the
broke
paladin
the
that we
stick
saved?
At some point, while he is eating, he refills his plate, He gets distracted talking to someone next to him that's probably a pretty lady or the like. And he looks back down, and Chompy has already eaten half his plate.
I would like a distraction check from Chompy. Any skill you can come up with that you think would rationalize a distraction. I have a DC set in mind. I want to see if Chompy can take opportunity of a distraction.
Okay. I'm going to go with, let's see, I doubt I can argue with perception, so I'm actually going to go with, fuck it, I'm going with sense motive. He's sensing when the man's going to look over to the pretty girl on his left. 6.
I apologize, but Chompy looks to see when Roddy's gonna look away, and while Roddy does in fact look away at a moment, it's only to just add more food to the plate, so he misjudges his chance, and Roddy's like, no, you go get your plate over there, Chompy. This is my plate. But sadly, Chompy is thwarted in thieving from Roddy once more.
Darn it.
I think we should leave the decision on the new party member or whatever to Pierce and Edna.
Well, don't forget, we have to stop by the Ghost Light Marshes. I don't know how you feel about potential ghosts.
Oh, Syl's braced for the next ghost encounter. He's already tasted it once now.
Ava figures that stopping by the marsh is going to be inevitable one way or another.
Oh, yes. You also have heard rumors that there is a lizard folk tribe in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have someone who might be able to negotiate with them.
In the
Sure,
Rooksy
Mr.
tribe.
Starts trying to bang all of them.
Probably would. Dogus must breed. Make more lizards.
Oh.
Syl
But-
wouldn't mind trying to tilt the scales, if you know what he means.
But, yes, so... Dinner is... I mean, it's basically a 5-course meal. I mean, it's not super fancy, but it is definitely filling. It would appear that, Augustine has had her questions satisfied. At least for the moment. Everybody at the table may go ahead and roll a sense motive.
Asking a dwarf for all this social interaction stuff.
I told you it was going to be social drama today.
Yeah, there's
What do you
another
want us to roll?
Sense motive.
Those two busy throwing bread at Sylph. Trying to peg him with a bread roll. So maybe he can get him to leave Jess alone for 2 seconds.
Sylph
Am I
turns
able
around
to
and just
take a
Kirby
10?
inhales the bread roll and goes
No,
back
you
to
cannot
chatting.
take a 10.
Oh, because it would be just 10.
Roll it. Only Dolgus and Ava catch that as the discussions are going on and Calrian's telling her tales, that it seems that Augustine sends every so often a watchful gaze towards Ethena's direction. Almost waiting for something to happen, but nothing seems to happen. Not so much a glower, while she does seem like the stern type, but just this oppressive stare. That's all you
Douglas will
get.
mumble, told you, hag. Told you it was a hag.
At
Is there
some point during the meal, I would like to start glaring at her.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I mean, she certainly makes no mention of anything whilst dinner goes on.
Doesn't have to.
And, eventually the meal would come to a close if there are no other digressions that would like to occur during the meal.
At some point in time, I'm gonna. Is there meat at this food?
There is certainly meat, yes. There is a whole hog, rabbit, the whole 9 yards.
I'm
Sylph's
eventually,
just
at some
face
point in
first
time,
into it.
I'm gonna take a giant chunk of hog and I'm gonna throw it at Roddy, trying to see if I can get Chompy an opportunity to steal his food.
Yes.
I am going to roll a reflex save for Roddy. If Roddy meets a 15, he will catch the meat. If he fails, Chompy will be able to run away with this roasted chicken that he's got on his platter that he's been eyeing, but he's been like munching around it for a minute.
Oh.
He catches the hog flank and goes, "Thanks. I was thinking about eating this, but..." And then he extends it down to Chompy. I think our little raptor friend will enjoy it better.
Sylph noticed it. He's like, God damn it, he's good. God. Just pissed off.
It seems that Roddy is extra good when it comes to being on guard when food's involved. Every other time he fumbles like a freaking idiot.
This guy's like a ninja right now. Don't get in the way of a man in his belly.
Fuzzy kitty.
It's that whole military thing where it's like, you gotta eat as quick as you can, and like...
You also gotta be aware that the people at the same table as you will steal your food if you give them an opening.
This is true.
Mm-hmm. So... yeah, no. So Roddy's on particular guard this evening. Does Ava or Gochin have anything to add to this exchange for the evening?
No,
As-
but Ava is definitely going to want to talk to Athene after.
Sure.
Hey,
Food
he
will...
was just.
Go ahead.
Oh, Gochin just wanted to watch. It was very entertaining.
Yeah, Roddy's showing some actual skill for once instead of, being a floundering fool. You can catch some of the glances back and forth, but you think it's just like everybody's in this like serious meeting mode, except for the usual goofballs of the caravan.
Yeah, Jess and Sylph are like making food animals and they're like waging war.
But yeah, I suppose with that the meal will come to an end. And you said you wanted to have words with Ethna real quick, Ava?
Yeah.
Sure thing.
So
The floor is yours.
after the dinner, Ava's going to like pull Athene aside somewhere kind of private. Are you familiar with her?
Unfortunately, we have a past.
Oh,
She's quite the traitor.
as in she trades goods, or as in she betrays others?
If we go
Ah.
on Netflix, I'm
Betrays
helping
others.
So not a trustworthy individual.
and we can also lease.
She can be trustworthy in her own way, but she will look out for her more than anything.
And I'd rather lease.
This might be an issue then. How unfortunate.
Hmm.
Do you think we should continue with our plans after having talked with her?
I think we should proceed for sure. We gotta still get through. Just be cautious.
How unfortunate.
And the curtains close.
There are no curtains.
Perhaps it would be best if at least one of us was to remain awake tonight.
That would be best. I volunteer Gochin.
Ava, just you and Gochin, understood. Have fun with him.
Yeah. He'll be quiet.
Ava just gives you a look.
I have my ways.
Gochin's actually pretty quiet in most cases, unless he's like at a forge. So I believe her.
Silence is golden. Utility tape is silver.
And they keep it up.
And super glue is platinum.
Oof.
But yeah, that's all Ava wanted to ask.
WD-40 is copper.
The
Duct
opposite
tape
of
is
what we want.
silver.
Then I suppose that does anyone else have anything for the evening hours before bed?
Ava's casting Keep Watch on Athene and Gochin.
Ooh, 2 now.
I mean, I can do more if I have spells and arcane points.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a possibility I can go give a couple coins to Kogan and get some more coffee? For his
Yeah.
work?
No, absolutely.
I'm gonna need it.
Uh-oh, has the addiction started?
Before
Oh,
you
I want some coffee.
before you get to that point, though, you will receive personal summons to the keep.
No coffee for you.
Do you accept said summons?
I guess.
All right. As you kind of trek back through the castle halls, Castle Everstan's not too dissimilar from the build of Castle Farine. And you'd visited Castle Farine a couple times during your time of service, as you were once kind of in Calrian's situation where you were one of those soldiers who would once, hold a watchtower further in the depths of Ghostlake Marsh. So you've got a little familiarity with the area. As you kind of follow up the footsteps up towards the balcony that overlooks the courtyard of Castle Everstan, Augustine kind of sits watching over the balcony ledge. So I see you survived. Quite fortuitous for you.
Oh, thanks for your mew.
Someone had to make report, no? Quite like our very own Carrion Blix.
At least she had help.
So it would appear. The strength of one is still important, however. Who else would be left to hold the line? Should it not be one of our most resolute? She kind of looks to you with a serious face. Not like angry, but she certainly maintains a business poise. So adventuring has taken your call.
For the moment.
Why not continue to be a knight? Despite the obvious reasons present.
I no longer believe in Amadei. So I do not believe to be a knight anymore.
'Tis a shame. You glowed bright with her influence. A defender of the just. Are you saying that what you do now does not fall into that same category? That same drive?
My drive is of my own now.
Are you so sure? She kind of gives you a wry grin at this point.
I'm as sure as I can be. I am alive and I am moving forward. That's all I can ask.
But to defend peoples who are not your own. Do you claim no homeland now?
I
Then
do
why
not.
fight for others who you know no allegiance? If not to be self-sacrificial. Or savior to those who know not your name.
Something in the fates told me to help them.
So a calling still. She kind of gives a small smile as if you've only proven her point further. I do not think that Diomede is quite done with you yet, even if you feel you are done with her. I don't expect you to like me, but I do expect that, whilst within the perimeter of Castle Everstand, you keep your nose clean. I do not want trouble at my castle.
That won't be a problem. We won't be here long.
Very well then. Let me at least send you with a parting apology gift, since it seems that we have bad blood. And she will pull from her glove. Like, she'll pull off her glove and pull out a small ring. Second. So she hands you a ring, a simple gold band, in fact, that is engraved with the holy symbol of Iomade. May it keep you safe on your journeys. Now, if you'd like, you can either accept, you can decline. You'll not be able to identify this unless you wish to just start casting magic in front of her. But she does seem to be offering you something.
I will take it and I will investigate it when I get back to my room or wherever I'm staying.
Understood? Caravan, of course, but...
Yep.
Do you have any response or parting words?
Watch your
Nope.
back, boy. No,
Or do you just leave wordlessly after accepting the token?
I am leaving wordlessly. Because I don't accept the
Worthlessly,
apology,
huh?
even though I take the token.
I am not worthy. Just walk off.
Fair enough.
I'm a
It's not a good
worm.
enough apology.
Then when you get back to your post, so to speak, as Ava has bid you stay awake, you can go ahead and cast Detect Magic, and thus give me a spellcraft check.
Okay. Where the hell is that? Spellcraft, you said?
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
Damn.
easily.
It's
I'm
a
just gonna
curse
go, just gonna go ahead and toss this directly into the spoils of war.
It's a curse string. If you had put it on, it would have sucked your life away slowly. Draining your strength, giving it to someone else. Yes.
This is what is known as a Knight Inheritor's Ring. A simple gold band is engraved with the holy symbol of Iomedae. It functions as a ring of protection +1. In addition, the wearer can cast Bless Weapon and War Trained Mount each once per day. At will, the wearer may also make themselves look presentable as if using prestidigitation to clean up their clothing, skin, hair, and/or armor.
So she's gonna go to war looking all pretty and shit.
As the evening rolls forward, is there any last-minute things before you take your slumbers or your watches?
Can I go find a string and wear it as like a necklace, so I'm not actually wearing the ring? I just have it with me.
You will not benefit from the magics by doing that, but you may certainly do so.
That's what I want for now.
That is fine. There are plenty of materials that Jess can provide you before taking her slumber. Since I'm not hearing any resounding, yes, I've got something I'd like to do for the evening, I have something I would like from everybody.
No.
First and foremost, I would like a fortitude save from everybody in the party.
Oh, we were poisoned. I knew it.
God damn it.
Dude, why did no one
Anyway.
cast Detect Poison? I mean, I have it. Why did I not
I
cast
don't
that?
think I have that.
I don't have that shit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh,
I knew I should have said I wasn't eating.
Okay, one moment.
Holy shit, Gochin. Oh, 19.
I'm the
21.
only one that got
because
poisoned.
dwarf-
19, 19, 18,
I got
12.
crap.
Jumpy is sick. Time for Dolgus to kill everyone.
Something tells me Darla doesn't give a shit.
The rest of the party fucking rolled great. Damn.
Alright, with that being noted, congratulations. You all have earned 600 points of experience individually,
Good.
which I believe brings you to level 5.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And this is where we will pick it up as each of you wake up and there is hustle and bustle amidst the castle grounds. Someone has died.
We
Of
are
course.
rolling hit points,
Every,
right?
you know what? From now on, we don't eat anybody else's food. We just make our own.
Yeah, I agree.
This is the second time our food has been poisoned.
And that's where we're going to pick it up next time as we try to figure out this mystery: who died,